symposium today. He spoke not in front of the television cameras. Part of the rules here were that the TV cameras were not supposed to record him inside as he gave a speech to some supporters of the Reverend Al Sharpton. We did notice, though, that Jackson's chauffeur, who drove him here, hey, he even wears a glove. Well, during his speech to the assembled, not in front of the cameras, Jackson said this, quote, "The minute I surpassed Elvis and the Beatles, they called me a freak, a child molester. They said I bleached my skin, I know my race, I know I am black." He said it's time for a change. That referring to the way the record companies do business. He attacked Tommy Mottola, who is the well-known head of Sony Records, which happens to be Jackson's label. Well, it turns out that an anonymous executive of Sony now saying it wasn't racism that helped doing Jackson's career, but pedophilia. Remember those charges back in 1993? A 13-year-old boy reportedly alleging that Jackson fondled and sexually molested him. But that alleged victim refused to testify. The father is said to have settled out of court for up to $20 million. That's the reason, says this anonymous executive, that Jackson's career kind of went south after the blockbuster Thriller. Well, the Reverend Sharpton, who was here, said that he wants the record companies to change the way they do business. He says that they charge expenses to artists, expenses that the record companies should be paying themselves.
We come out with a strategy. I'm announcing we're going to Tokyo and other places. We're going to bring justice in the record business. We're going to bring justice in the music industry. We are not going to sell out. We're not going to back down. This is the beginning of a long walk to freedom.
Well, Jackson's still popular among those here. He was mobbed as he tried to leave. Quite a crush, kind of probably reminiscent of the Beatles when they first came to America back in the 60s.